Hey guys, this is Martin, and actually this weekend I had a lot of fun coding a game for the Ubisoft NXT contest. Now this game is called Asteroids Vengeance, and it's based off that classic Asteroids game, where you're your little ship and you kind of shoot around and you hit asteroids and they kind of split into two, and then you keep shooting at them until they disappear. But this game, Asteroids Vengeance, you play as an asteroid. You're sick of spaceships, coming and destroying your brothers and sisters and your children, right? So you go and invade a spaceship colony, and you go and see how many spaceships you can take them out without them blowing you to bits. So without further ado, let's get into it. So it's coded on Microsoft Visual C++, and let's start it up. So when you start it up, it looks like this. So here I have there's an intro screen, and I'm just showing you the instructions. So let's get right into it. So it's asteroids. I'm this green player character, and these ships are trying to shoot at me. Now it's asteroids, so like a classic game, I can wrap around and go to the other side of the map if I happen to get out of bounds. Now in the old Asteroids, in classic Asteroids, you were the ship, and the ship couldn't get hit by asteroids. And if you did, you would lose. But here, if you're the asteroid, you have no problem. In fact, that's how you get points in this game. You're supposed to run into ships while avoiding their lasers. So I'll show you right now. I'm gonna go get this ship. Bam! I'll get this one too. Oh, bam! So you notice I actually gained a little bit of mass while I destroyed that ship, and as you blow up more ships, you kind of lodge their debris into the actual rock itself, and you kind of gain size. And size is actually an important resource for this game. Because of size, I can actually do this. I'm going to show you right now. It's called a split. So I'm going to split. So you see that? I generated another asteroid. Because in classic asteroids, when you get shot, you split up into two. That's what asteroids do, they break off into chunks. Now, these asteroids, I can use them as projectiles. If they collide with another ship, they'll also take it out. And another thing I can do is I can recombine with that asteroid. So watch. Bam! So I took that asteroid in, and now I'm bigger. So I'm actually the exact same size as I was when I shot it out. So what makes that asteroid different than the player asteroid? So if you see, let's see what happens when I get shot. So I'm gonna take this, bam. Like you would expect in a regular asteroid, I split up into two. The sum of these, the sizes, is not as big as it used to be. So I actually lost mass there when I got struck. Even if I recombined with that, if I recombine with that right now, I would be smaller than I was when I started out, even though we're made from the same part, because just a bit was lost in that explosion. Now, when I shoot out asteroids, when I make non-player asteroids, these asteroids are actually invincible. They don't lose mass when they're struck. They don't even split in half when they get struck. So you can use the split mechanic to sort of make a shield for yourself, or to send an asteroid into areas that you would be dangerous in, where there's a lot of lasers flying around. Now, how do you lose this game, you ask? Well, I'll show you. If I get struck enough times, I'll turn orange. Now this is critical mass. If I'm in this mass, I'm too small to make another asteroid. And if I get shot again, then I lose. So the game revolves around being able to generate enough asteroids to fill the space and destroy as many ships as possible, while still remaining big enough so that I'm not in this danger zone. So I guess I'll lose here, and I'll just show you what it's like to actually play the game with all the strategies that we have. So I'm going to quit it, and I'm going to restart the game right now. Alright. So right away these ships are coming at me. Oof. And I'm just gonna start doing work on them and start blowing them up. So a good tactic to use is using the fact that we're playing Asteroids. If I go off to this side of the map, I'm actually going to screw up their targeting, and they're going to need to rotate all the way around to get me. Ooh, I kind of messed up there. But here, let me combine. Oh. So another tactic I can use is when I activate my split, I actually shoot outwards. So if I need a certain boost of speed, I can just use it. So watch, I'm going to try and dodge this laser right there. And because I split, because I chose to split, if I recombine back with that asteroid I split with, I'll be the exact same size as I was before. But if I got shot instead, I would actually lose some of that mass. So sometimes it's better to split and recombine afterwards rather than taking the hit head on. So let's just finish the rest of this gameplay and let's see how far I can get. So I did a few place testing sessions with my friends, and my friend's best score is 26, so let's see if I can beat him this time. As we... Oh man. Oh, and I lost. As you can see, there's more ships right now than we started with, and that's because the game adds more ships as the game goes on. You may also have noticed that the ships are orange now when they start off yellow. That kind of denotes the difficulty of the ship. The harder a ship is, the faster it fires and the faster it rotates, so the better it can get a lock onto you. So that's how the game, has increases in its difficulty and has diminishing returns at the end. I hope you enjoyed my gameplay video, and hopefully you can beat my pathetic score of 10. And really hope you enjoy the game. Thanks. It's been a real fun time coding this game, and it's been a pleasure. See you.